Welcome to another video where we tackle our to-do list as working moms. In today's video, you're gonna see some organization, food prep, cleaning, and a grocery haul. So the first thing I was doing is gathering up all the cookie decorating stuff I had prepared for my kids and my niece and nephew when they were coming over to decorate for Valentine's Day. And I usually, whenever I have to do any sort of food prep or anything as far as cleaning, I love to start in the kitchen because I think once the kitchen is clean, it's just, I don't know, it puts me in a positive mood right away. So I start with the kitchen since I needed to catch up on some of my weekly chores. So I do a specific room on a specific day of the week. And there are many weeks when I just don't get to some things, and this week it was the kitchen. So that's when I was starting. I wanted to make sure the sink was clean before I started washing the dishes, and then later before I started food prepping. Tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Marta. I am a full-time working mom of two, and on my channel you're gonna see a lot of content about house and time management for working moms. So if this is the type of content that you enjoy, make sure that you subscribe down below and hit that notification button. And if you are coming back, welcome back. I don't know about you guys, but I know that for me, by the time the weekend comes, I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish in my house. I feel like during the week, I mainly concentrate on my work since it's taking so much of my day. And in the evenings, it's a lot of kids' activities and any type of homework. And as far as housework goes, I do try to clean, like I said, a cleaning task per day. But there's also other things like anything I want to organize or anything I want to deep clean or any type of food prep. All that is usually happening on a weekend. So my weekends usually have a long to-do list. I don't always get everything done. Actually, I would say most of the time I don't get everything done because I tend to put too much on it. But let me know in the comments, are you also the type of person who puts a lot of things on your to-do list for the weekend as far as your house is concerned? Let me know on the bottom. Turning up the stereo in a place I didn't know till now. In a different part of town, I see new colors as the sun goes down. No, it doesn't even matter to me where I go. Just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when I'll get back. Keep on going and relax tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. And the next thing I wanted to tackle was the grocery store. So now that I started cleaning the kitchen, I had some clean counters to put groceries on. So the next thing was going to a grocery store and then putting all of the things away. I went to two stores, a local grocery store and Aldi, and I just needed to basically get a little bit of everything, lots of produce. I had a lot of marshmallows because my son was doing a science fair project and he's using marshmallows as his main thing. So that's what that was for. And I did get myself some Starbucks latte. I think this is the first time I've seen this one. Maybe not. I don't remember. But as you can see, I couldn't resist. I had to start drinking it as I was putting the stuff away.
frozen feet, raindrops falling on the street. I can't recall when I last saw the sun. Summer's just a memory, a faded piece of history. No one can remember all the fun, the late night barbecue.
And one of the things I started doing recently was getting some fresh flowers. If I get them at Aldi, they are, I think these were $3.99 for a bunch, and I think I got two because my daughter insisted on getting ones that didn't have a lot of flowers in them, so I did ended up getting two of them. But I do find it that it just lifts my mood up. It's just, I don't know, something about fresh flowers. Are you the same way? Let me know.
Zipping on a genie juice, cruising down the road, no thought getting old. The girls are hot but the beer is cold. Yeah, that's the way we roll. Bathing in the sun, on the beach having fun. Whoa, these lazy days are never done. I work hard every day, don't waste my time on yesterday. I never shy away from a good time coming on.
So the plan was to finish cleaning up downstairs, mopping the floors, all that, before going upstairs and redecorating my daughter's room and organizing her closet. But she just could not wait any longer. She was asking from the very beginning of the day, from as soon as she woke up, when are we gonna do it? So that's what we did next. We went to her, we needed to reorganize her closet. I think I mentioned it in my previous videos, all those bins on the bottom have been working great for me in the past, but she has more clothes and they are bigger, so they are not fitting well, and I have a hard time for her to find something, and she just makes a mess every time because she cannot see everything. So I found this little dresser on Amazon. I'm gonna link it down below. It had really great reviews. It's made, I don't even know what it's called, but it's like a material kind of a thing, and it was very easy to assemble. She actually was helping me with that, and it has like 6 drawers, so it fits perfectly in the closet. I actually thought it was gonna be bigger for some reason, but it's not the dresser itself, but more of the drawers. I think they were like wider, but they actually ended up working really great. You're gonna see we have organized all of her clothes from those bins into those drawers, but it's just something that makes it easier for her to find clothes by herself. I don't have to assist her with anything. She is more of an independent when it comes to getting dressed, so when my assistant comes in, usually is telling her that this cannot be worn today because she goes for something like a sleeveless dress and it's 0 degrees outside. So but she likes to do it herself, so she was very excited to be able to reorganize, so she has an easier time finding things. And as you can see, I like to organize things Marie Kondo style, folding so she can actually see what she is looking at. So I was trying to do it in the previous bins, and like I said, it was just overflowing and the bins were stretched out so far out that it was just looking pretty funny. And it took us some, rearranging. I decided to put all the hats somewhere else and just use one drawer for skirts and one for pants.
higher and higher. I'm gonna raise the flag. Fire, oh fire, send out a flare to find. Give me a reason. I'm gonna send a sign, calling you over, calling you to my life. We're off and away, we'll run the world together. So off and away, come again. It's now or never. We're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line. Find behind the line.
The next thing we were doing is organizing all her like jewelry, hair accessories, all that kind of stuff. If you have watched my videos in previously, you know that one of the things I did before was in a bathroom drawer. I had a drawer dedicated just to her hair accessories. And again, it has been working great when she was smaller. Now she has so much stuff, it's just impossible to organize it well, and that drawer has gotten out of control. So we decided we're gonna buy two things. So that purple thing on a hanger, so that's where we put a lot of hair accessories and any like jewelry like necklaces or bracelets. And then in a minute you're gonna see on the right side there is like this, the thing I'm doing right now, the pony kind of a thing. It has like yarn as hair, and that's where we were organizing the rest of her hair accessories. So anything with like a clip-on kind of a thing, that's what went on that pony. So originally I wanted to put it on a wall next to the closet, but she ended up really liking it hanging on the closet, and it was like the perfect length. So that's where we left it.
If you believe in love, give me a feeling. If you believe in me, hold me and let me in. If you are ready, I'm gonna reach you. I've got a feeling you're gonna reach me too. We're up and away, we'll run the world together. So up and away, come again, it's now or never.
Okay, so this is what we ended up with. Lots of space. I am taking some of the stuff down to the basement. She doesn't need an extra comforter that is not even the size of her bed. But basically we have some dancing stuff for her, the swimming stuff. All the clothes that she has that she fits in right now are here. On the bottom I have a box for like, I think size 8. On this side, okay, that's size 7. So right now she's 5. So those are the clothes right here are size 5. This is 7. Those are just some extra like gloves. On the top is size 6, so her next size. So I put them over here because whenever I had them in the bags, I never really knew what I have for next time. So when I'm shopping, it's nice to have it here. And some of them she's gonna be able to fit in starting probably in the spring. On the top we have also size 6 pajamas and like pants and leggings. And here, this is where we have that. Let's see if I can show it better this way. So this is basically like for little things like bracelets, the hair stuff, all that is here. And also over here I bought like this unicorn. So that's gonna probably go on the wall. We're gonna rearrange the bed a little bit. So those are just, again, she has a lot of hair accessories. And in the back of that you can put headbands, necklaces, things like that. So she doesn't have a lot of those, but there's definitely a lot of spot, and you can definitely put more than one. This is like Velcro all the way. Oh, I forgot to show this. So this is something, I dumped it accidentally. So this is the one I got from Amazon instead of the bins she had. The bins were great until she got bigger and her clothes got bigger and they were just not fitting. So I basically have her socks over here, and it's easy to open. You saw her probably before opening that. Her underwear, which I'm not gonna show, like her tights, she has a lot of those. So she has skirts, her leggings. And this allows me to fold it Marie Kondo style, which I really like because I like to know what colors I have. And then over here, and it's moving because I'm using one-handed, pulling on it really hard, and those are her pajamas.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, we seem to have the time.
And the next thing she really wanted was a little mirror. She likes to come into our bedroom to look, once she gets dressed or once she puts on jewelry. So I got her this little cute mirror. It was very inexpensive from Amazon. It's like, it looks like a princess mirror, but it's very light, and, like the white thing around it is plastic. So it's nothing that she can easily break, but she was so in love with it. So that's what we did in her room. I ended up actually putting a little like plastic butterflies around the mirror, but I didn't catch it in this video, so I'll be sure to show it in the next one. And the next thing I wanted to do is really clean up her room, reorganize some of the things. So as you can see, I moved that shelf from the other side of the room. Since she had a mirror over there, I wanted her to have like access to it. So I ended up moving this to the other side. There are some still things that I wanted to do. I wanted to put 2 bins on the bottom with some of her like coloring things, so she has some things in her room, because I'm trying to convince her that her room is her room, so she can play in there and sleep in there as well. So she's still not a fan on sleeping in her own room, so we're trying to do everything we can to make it more appealing, so she can at least spend more time playing in it and then eventually sleep in it.
But when it's hard, you just grow cold up. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu.
So this is how it turned out. I wanted originally to move the bed in the other direction, but since her room is so small, I was not physically able to rearrange the bed, so I left it as is. But she really enjoys it. As you saw, I put a little rug on the bottom, so she started playing in that room. It's not a huge change, but definitely the closet organization was something I really wanted to get done.
Memories come back when I'm with you. Been here 1,000 times.
And the next thing was the food prep. There were 3 main things I wanted to prep for the week. The first one was soup. I didn't show much of it here because I feel like I'm showing this in every single video that I do, so I skipped that. But I also wanted to try out those banana muffins. I got a recipe, I think it's all recipes, where instead of making a banana bread like I sometimes do, I wanted to try a muffin. And they actually turned out really great, and they were much less time consuming than doing a banana bread, because with banana bread I have to mix a lot of things by hand, and I feel like I am making a lot of dishes dirty. And with muffins it was much quicker and much less things to wash afterwards.
You got hurt, someone did you wrong. I can see it in your eyes, it's like your fire is gone. Across your face, it is written across your face. If you wanna talk, I'm right here, not gonna leave your side. Just feel free to open up when the moment's right. Across your face, it is written across your face. If you wanna go out, we can go out. You can hide away just for one night. But if you wanna cry, just let it out. I'm by your side now. Just hold on a bit more, 'cause I know you only see the rain, not the rainbow. Deep down I know you're strong. Give them hell, be the
next thing was to do some turkey meatballs. I typically do put some zucchini in it, and as you can see, I did put a tiny little bit. That's all that was left from. I used it for my soup as well. And the zucchini was just not a good zucchini. Let's put it this way. I think it was overgrown, so the middle part there was just a lot of like seeds, and it was not a good one. So I didn't end up using a lot, but I basically use a turkey meat. I use a lot of spices. I did put an egg. I put zucchini as you saw and some breadcrumbs. And I usually use that for either for lunches for myself, or I add it as a side for my son for his dinners. And that will be it for this video. This is all the food that I was preparing. I hope you find some motivation to tackle some of the things on your to-do list, because it's never growing. As you can see, I finished cooking or prepping food. It's still cooking, and there is already a sink full of dishes for me to tackle next. So the to-do list is always ongoing. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some motivation. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Higher and higher, I'm gonna raise the flag. Fire, oh fire, send out a flare to find. Give me a reason